Hello, everyone. Welcome to our little Inkscape showcase that I'm doing. Hi, I'm Schalakitty. My pronouns are she, her, and or z here, whichever you prefer. And we're gonna make a cute emote. Over on Twitter, you all voted for White Mage. Yeah. And I'm gonna have some tunes kind of going. Leggy is going to be here, just chilling with me. Um, I felt I felt chat though got a little cheated earlier because Liz made the very wise decision not to make all of us have to listen to the spray paint sound forever. But that means we didn't get to listen to wonderful Mario Paint music.
Oh no.
Yes!
Oh no.
Aw, yeah, it's Mario Paint music time. I will not make this go the full 30 minutes it can go. It's one of my troll songs on my playlist. We'll let go for a few minutes anyway. Anyway, so this is Inkscape. Inkscape is a 100% free and open source vector software program. If you find, watch me kind of draw that you really like it, it's completely free. Inkscape.org. So I'll just kind of go over kind of what you can do with it. You can draw yourself some lovely lines. You can also do like this. Make yourself a shape. Make yourself a circle. Make yourself some cool stars. And just do all sorts of wonderful things. So we're gonna go ahead and start drawing our cute little white mage. She came out looking really cute. And I did something a little special for you all. I made it so that way you can see all the Inkscape menus. Usually it doesn't like to do all of them. And you're going to get used to my favorite menu, taper stroke. We're going to see taper stroke so many times. Taper stroke is a little effect that allows you to have complete control over your stroke's width. Let's just... Why is there a box? There we go. Cover that box. Let's just it's really nice for hair and for clothing. And I use it a lot, so you'll see that menu pop up, like, all the time. But yeah, the basic way I tend to go through things is I sketch stuff out first, and then I scan the sketch and import it into Inkscape. I use Inkscape's layer function. So right now we are painting, well, drawing on the line layer. We also have a color layer for later. We also have a sketch layer. You can lock those layers. Yes. And the best thing about Inkscape is you can never really draw on the wrong layer because you can move your items from one layer to another. So that doesn't happen for me. Occasionally, sometimes I'll mess up and I'll put stuff on the root layer, and then I have to figure out how to get to the correct layer. But you never lose anything. Anyway, but also I will not make everyone have to keep listening to creative exercise. I mean, we can, but y'all got like 1/10 of creative exercise. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll do the one I was listening to for my setup music. Because, you know, you gotta stand Yoko Shimomura. It's like a requirement.
You have no choice but to.
You have no choice! But I will talk about I think one of the great injustices in the world is, not really, but a sad thing, which is that, so Yoko Shimomura is friends with Shibuya Kazuko. If you've never seen me, like, stream or talk, I love Shibuya Kazuko. She's super great. She's the reason why Final Fantasy looks the way it does, because she was the pixel artist for Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So, one of them for 5 and 6. There are some other folks on there too, but she did basically almost all the work for 1 and for like 2. I think most of the work for 3, but she's the one who made all those wonderful little character sprites from all the games that we love. Oh, timer, Leggy. I know that's on your end. So you can keep me to only a certain amount of time for this.
Look, I was listening to your spiel. I was waiting for you to count me in.
I'm sorry. I just started drawing. I'm not used to
So
having
anyway,
a timer.
I started drawing.
Yes. But anyway, Shibuya Kazuko and Yokoshima Mura are friends. It's adorable. They will like there's several times where they've gone to like Final Fantasy concerts and stuff together, and they look so adorable. And the sad thing is they've never been able to work on a game together. And I'm like,
Oh
no. I hope you have the chance to. Well, I guess I don't know if Shibuya did anything. No, with Brave Exvius. I don't think so. I've been looking. I saw some of the art from the new Brave Exvius game. That art is like really good. I know Shibuya Kazuko is working on Brave Exvius, and she came back to work on the Pixel remasters. Kind of update her own art. Anyway, she's fun to follow on Twitter. You should totally follow her on Twitter. There you go. There's my thing. Stan Shibuya Kazuko. Though for this particular little white mage, she's kind of went in the sort of direction of Sherma, the white mage who is featured in the Chocobo series. Though sometimes she's also called Shiroma. Shiroma, either one is fine. Often seen also in that series is Kuroma, or Kuroma, however you want to say it. The black mage representative. Okay.
Oh, and there is a reminder that if there are more pulls you want to have happen, we can make those happen.
You know what? Here, let's get through the line art, and then we'll get to the poll. Because I moved the wrong part of that line. So we're gonna do our line art first. Oh, they did both work on Terra Battle. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad they got to work on a game together. Oh, that makes me happy. Also, this playlist is now set to random. I have no idea. Is it set to random? Or just no? It's set to default. I'll set it to random. There we go. So that way there, I'll have no idea what's coming up. But whatever, we can have more of the FF7 themes that were in Smash Brothers, sure. But as like a hobby, I like to collect different Square Enix like remixes, like especially the official ones they have from Japan. There's just so many interesting albums they put out. So that's what most of my music collection is. That and forbidden anime songs.
Forbidden.
I mean, they're not really forbidden. I have
the dark secrets of the anime music.
I'm actually very happy with how that line came out. Okay, good job, stabilization. That came out looking nice. No, I just have a taste for Pretty Boy Idol series. So I will go through and I will collect all the music, even though I have no intention ever. Oh, see, that one didn't quite come out as nice as it could have. No intention ever of playing the gacha games they come from. Mainly because most of those, like, only a few have ever gotten out of Japan. There we go. Also, you all can't see it, but I'm basically kind of bouncing between doing this with a mouse. Oh, silly Faye! Talk about hip mic. Yes, hip mic one. I showed you some of that, like, and you were like, "Wow, this is a lot."
It is a lot. It is a lot. Good, but it was a lot.
I mean, Hitbike in general is just a lot. It's because that one kind of prides itself on being more morally gray, and you just kind of have to deal with the fact that, you know, like one of the backstories of your Pretty Boy hip hop idol series is that World War III happened.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. There's one that's coming out, I think it's called Techroid, where it's like set like after like the Earth gets too hot to inhabit. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's a thing we're dealing with apparently.
All right, you too.
But then, oh wow, ooh. Sometimes Inkscape does that. Sometimes I'll try to smooth stuff out, and Inkscape's like, I don't know what you want me to do, and I'm like, hold up, I'll fix it. I joke that the one that I like, that I think is the silliest, is Station Idle Latch, which is what if the train stations of the Yamanote line in Japan were cute boys, and then like the music is like way better than it should be, and I just get like, why? Also, it's like, I know nothing of Japanese train stations, but I'll listen to the music. Go kind of do our best, sort of, her cute little hood. There we go. I usually like to try and get my lines, sort of like the different angles and curves kind of done before I start throwing tapers on them. Whew. There we go. But yeah, but I've been drawing in Inkscape for a long time now. Gosh, I don't even remember how long. A long time. Well, we'll just say that. It's definitely a wonderful way if you would like to learn about... What do we get? Oh, we got FF2 music by way of Record Keeper.
It's nice.
So serious sounding. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. I was like waiting for the theme to come in. There it is. But yeah, the only thing though is that it will completely mess you up for trying to go to Adobe's workflow, because Inkscape's workflow is completely different. I definitely did. I do have Illustrator, and I've tried to work with it, but I don't know. Illustrator and I just don't get along the way I get along with Inkscape. And that's one of those things that just happens sometimes. I also hope folks don't mind my little... I'll try to zoom in and out on the slower side, just because zooming with Inkscape can be a little disorienting, because it kind of jumps rather than doing a smoother transition. A whoosh of the bottom of the hood.
Smooth transitions in this economy?
I know, right?
God, I wish that were me.
There we go.
Look, I'm mostly here just to crack bad jokes.
I mean, that's fun. That's why I like having you around. Actually, we'll add a taper to this one too, sure. Well,
I mean, that was more awarding to chat than anything else.
I mean, that's true. I've hung out with you in person. I know what to expect.
Correct.
All right. We're going to do a little bit of cheating. Not really. It's not cheating if you're using the tools that exist. There we go. Give her a cute little brooch on her hood. There we go.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Where are we at? Okay, so we got our... We're going to take care of the triangles around the hood later on. Yeah, I mean, Shroma's usually in the... Like I said, we were talking about how Shroma usually ends up in the different Chocobo games. With Chocobo Grand Prix, are they using older school Chocobo Sid or newer school Chocobo Sid? This is inquiring minds want to know. There's two Sids that exist in the Chocobo series. There's one that's sort of more like basically like knockoff FF4 Sid, except he has a mustache instead of a beard. And then there's like the blonde Sid, where I'm like, I see you, Square Enix, appealing to my sense of character design. And how I like nerds. Alright.
Takes one to like one.
Exactly. I mean, that's sort of my joke with the Final Fantasy VII, like for like the compilation, has like all these really interesting and cool like designed characters, and like who's my favorite? The frickin' nerd from Crisis Core. That's who. Shoutouts to anyone else, to the other 12 people on this planet who stan Lazar Deus Ericus. We're pretty sure that's how many it is.
If anything, it's a lower bound.
Yeah, it's small. All right,
But good.
Look good. All right. RBW talking about my not so secret life as a fanfic writer. Nope, that did not work the way I thought it was going to work. We'll just group it first. So one of the fun things you can do is you can do group. So now these are connected objects. And now we're going to duplicate, flip it. Hey, we only had to draw those eyebrows once. Just going to kind of swing it a bit.
Whoop.
Whoop. There we go. I mean, I'm very correct, RBW. More people should ship Sephiroth's Zack. But we won't get all sidetracked by shipping. I know that's a dangerous... I'd say dangerous. It's more like that's just like a giant hole we could fall into.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole and a half.
Colin does do good work.
Oh, thank y'all. There we go. The fun thing is that, like, this little part, we're not really going to really sort of probably going to reduce the size of... Yeah, we're going to reduce the size of this. See over here in Stroke With, we can make this nice, make this a little skinnier. And then because we're not really going to shade this is just going to kind of be solid. We're actually going to go through and just make this solid. But not before... Again, use the tools you have. Now I don't have to... Whoop. Let me actually get in here with this. There we go. I want to do this little small line here. Haha, now I don't have to. There, it's already done. Alright, let's make this solid. So down here, we have our color picker. So what I did is I made it so that way we now have a fill. We're not doing a line. I'm gonna turn off. Over here, you can turn off snap. So you can have it snap to nodes, which sometimes is very helpful. Sometimes it's a little too aggressive. There we go. Yeah. Now, we're going to kind of do what we did before. We're going to group all of this, hit our duplicate button, flip it. Oh, I forgot how this part gets a little spooky. I don't have it on here, but there's one time where I had kind of just sort of tossed things on my thank you RBW on my my drawing playlist, and I hadn't listened to them first. That's always a very dangerous situation. And there ended up being this very spooky FF7 medley, and I was just like, what is this when I ran into it?
Spooky.
It was very spooky. It was a whole bunch of the spookier songs. I try to keep my music fairly chill. There we go. Alright. We got ourselves little white mage. Right.
Oh.
So here we go. This is the part where we're going to have the poll.
Okay, I will get on the poll, by the way.
Okay. So the poll is... Ooh, we also have FF1 music for this. Great. What hair color is our white mage going to get? So our choices are, we've got strawberry blonde, we got pink, and we got red. I'm going to let you all decide. Chat gets to decide this one.
We'll open it for 10 minutes, and boom.
Boom. So while that's going on, I'll start doing other colors. So what you can kind of see over here in the layers panel, I have locked the line layer, so that layer does not get messed up, and now we're going to be on the color layer. Color layer works a little differently. We're going to just sort of be switching from freehand lines to now our Bezier? I think it's Bezier, isn't it?
Bezier.
One of those words. Bezier! Ooh, even fancier! One of those words that, you only, I've only seen and never had to pronounce it.
He is French!
I should know French. I'm part French, but... Alright.
I only know it because it came up a lot in, both math and computer science.
Ah. So we're just going to start filling in our colors. So what we're kind of doing is we're going to try and sort of stay, around the middle of our lines. And one of the wonderful things that is part of Inkscape is object order. So we can kind of change up that to kind of save ourselves some time. So I'm not going to worry too much about this. Whoops. That's okay. That's why we have this little color palette that I put together earlier. Boop. Why is that on... Did I put that on the wrong layer? I did put it on the wrong layer! Well, here you go. So we had this problem we talked about earlier. I put something on the wrong layer. Let's fix that. You go to layer, you go to move selection to layer, layer color. Boop! All my work is still there! We did it!
GG.
GG. And that's one of the reasons why I like working in Inkscape, because I didn't have to redo any of that. Alright, so we got that. Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite tracks. It's Airship Time.
Yeah.
All right, RBW, since you're looking up Chocobo stuff to me, can you please tell me if Pika and Boo are in Chocobo GP? They probably should be. I think that's what their names ended up remaining in English. It's been forever. I was one of the people who was like really into Chocobo Tales. You know, one of like the 5 of us. And the one thing I got really like mad about was they had the ability to name the little group, like there's kind of like almost like a Pokemon like team-esque group of like bad chocobos in Chocobo Tales, and they had the opportunity to name them the Choco Bandits and they didn't take it, and I was so mad. They got called the Jailbirds instead. Which,
but that's all pretty good.
Yeah, but it's not Choco Bandit, which would have been super cute.
Fair.
So now we're going to here. So we're talking about layering. By default, whatever new color you do ends up on top. What we're going to do though is we're going to just send it. You could to the bottom, which you could do a couple different ways. I'm just going to do it this way. Do it in the menu. I usually do it via my keys. So now she's got herself a little white robe. Super cute. While we're waiting for hair color options. Even if we don't use pink, I'm going to use some of those pink tones for the mouth. Okay. Alright. Welcome to How Far In Can You Zoom? The answer is 150,000%, I believe. It's a lot.
That is impressively zoomed.
Yes, which we're at 1,600. Here, let's see. We'll play the game of how zoomed in can we get as we adjust this line. Did we reach max? Okay, sorry. Correction. Max is 25,600%. 25,000 is still pretty good. There we go.
Tell her be impressed.
Yes. Yeah, it's Peekaboo and Greeble. There you go. Also, I was mad that they went with Peekaboo and not Pika Blue, since Peekaboo is blue. It's a blue chocobo.
Who?
Peekaboo! And it was he's one of the chocobos in Chocobo Tales.
Mm-hmm. I just had to go for the joke there.
Okay. Alright. There we go. At least we'll have some pink there on the mouth for sure. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We do have to do the, I did this in the wrong order, I realize. Because I had to go do all the red parts, and this is covering up all of that. So we'll just do boop. I changed the no, Chroma, my adorable little black mage buddy. We're gonna kind of do our red part in 2 steps. Going to boop. Let me actually put that back up to 100% so we can see it all nice. Oh. So I did something. I did not connect these 2 points down here. These 2 points were not connected. We're going to fix that with this join function. Now they are connected and we can manipulate this line. Ta-da! There you go. Add an extra point. I kind of want this to be a bit more triangular. It's a soft triangle. There we go. And then what we're going to do, go turn our snap back on. Nope, over here. What we're actually going to do is we're going to go over here into the stroke paint menu. We're going to drag this color down a little bit. So it's back. It's taper stroke. Then we're going to adjust that to have a nice little rounded. There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of make use of this as sort of our base. Oh no! The snap was getting in my way. That happens a lot. Let's see. Does it feel like swapping? There we go. Alright, winner was... What? Is a tie!
Really?
Is a three-way tie! What the heck, y'all?
Frank!
Go team. Alright, someone has to cast
the decisive vote.
Alright, no, people are asking for all three somehow? Okay. Okay. Alright, we can do this.
Consider it an artistic challenge.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Did all this work gathering up these hair colors. Okay. Let me finish the... I know it's gonna look weird for a little bit right now with the triangles. Got some weird tringles going on right now.
So Scala.
Yes.
You mean to tell me that you didn't prepare for this edge case?
Leggy, please. I was surprised by the original poll. I thought it was kind of interesting what people wanted to see. Okay. And if we have time at the end, I'll show you all these sketches for the other ones. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up just sort of cutting off the ends of our triangles. But it's faster to do that at the end. So we're just going to keep triangle-fying everything. Debbie, what's the canonically correct color? I don't know. I think they're all cute. Pink. Also, I forgot how cute this track is.
Ah, so it's a test of Scala's artistic reflexes.
I don't know anything about FF14. I mean, I know a few things via osmosis, but not a lot.
Look, the fact that you were able to pick up that was what I was going with means you're doing well.
All I know about is it Xenos or Xenos? Because I've never actually heard it pronounced.
I've heard both. I usually go with Xenos.
Anyway, all I know about him is he is very tall and has a lot of issues. Is all I can tell from everything I have seen.
he just expresses his crushes via stabbing.
Oh, like Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Thank you for going with the joke I was setting up. Also, this is like the best version of Go-Go's theme. I don't care what anyone else says. This one's so cute. It's just so cute and happy. This is off the album. Oh, okay, this is off Mina de Bravo, which is, if you want to get like just one of the different like Square Enix remix albums, just get Mina de Bravo. Like, full stop. It's like the best one. And what I'll do is after this one is done, I'll play what is either the best or the worst track on it. And I'll let chat decide which one it is. Alright, there we go. We have all of our triangles are now complete. She looks like a flower. So what we're going to do is we're going to just trim all of this. And then we're going to go over here. This is a little funky. We're going to basically take this from being a Oh, I should just flip it. That's what I should be doing. So now this is an object rather than a path.
Anyway, Scala,
yes.
Do let me know when the track starts playing. Because I want to turn it on in my headphones.
Ooh, okay. It'll be in just a second.
Okay.
We're still getting through. We're now playing the Zozo theme.
Oh, that's also powerful.
Yes, but it's by oh god, what's the name of this band? It's yes, it's the Curie Quarter Quartet. So it's like those sort of like they all play music with like kids' instruments. So it's like recorder like kazoo version. Oh cool, I don't even have to edit that one. What I'm just doing is I'm just sort of going through and trimming stuff. There's a couple ways we could be doing this. This is just the way I like to do it. Got a little off there. Alright. Alright. It should be... Where is... Okay. Alright. So here you go. So like you want to hear this. You have to tell me if this is the best or the worst thing.
Chat, you also have to tell us.
Is this the best or the worst? I've some people who absolutely love this track and some people who think it is incredibly cursed because of what it is. I'm on team It's the Best.
I think you need to give people the context.
So the context is, this is Birth of a God, which is, everyone kind of, when it comes to Sephiroth theme songs, tends to gravitate towards One-Winged Angel. Birth of the God is the Bizarro Sephiroth boss theme. This is it reworked to basically kind of sound like, almost like a 90s sitcom. It's got like this wonderful jazziness to it. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so well done that I can do nothing but respect. Especially like this little part right here, this little bridge. Dang it. I got too far ahead of myself. There we go. We're good now. Anyway, again, if you want to buy just one of these albums, go get Mina de Bravo. It is literally... It's basically a best-of compilation of the different Brass de Bravo albums, and with some other stuff thrown in from the earlier SQ albums, and it's just great bangers.
Yeah. So chat, don't forget to vote in the poll.
Is there? Yeah, I'm voting. We'll do some highlights from Scala's music collection as I kind of work through this. All right. I know we took a whole bunch of time on the triangles, but it was worth it. They look very cute. Oops, didn't do that one quite right. Let's. Boop, there we go. See, I kind of playing this a couple different ways. There we go. Alright, so we have the hair issue we have to deal with. Let me actually go back over here to her hood. Let's turn that back up to full opacity. And then the breakdown. Okay. So, how are we gonna do this? Oh, right, I was going to pull up another, no. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here we go. In terms of other extremely good songs. I'm sorry, I'm cutting off Far Distant Hometown whistle version. But this is one of my other favorite of the different songs that I have in my collection. Three, two, one, go. I like how this has become like it normally becomes in my art streams, which is just Scala like listens to music and kind of zones out on chat.
Yeah, that's fair. I think chat is also listening to music and zoning out too.
Alright, so what we're going to do for our little white mage friend. Oh, we're gonna do one other thing. We're gonna get the little part of hair that's down here. There we go. We're going to combine these into one. And now, let's see. Alright, now we've got a gradient. A couple different ways you can kind of play this. I like kind of playing it this way-ish. Alright, so now she's got gradient hair.
Ooh. That's nice.
So now we're going to have some fun shading this. I love the piano smash in the middle of Dancing Mad. It's so, like, on brand.
Right.
What we're going to do, probably want... Oh.
Track is just amazing.
Yeah, this is a piano jack. They do piano and percussion music. What I'm going to do is we're going to worry about shading the actual colors later. We're going to sort of just kind of get our colors down. And then kind of go back in afterwards. I also love this track on headphones because like it just like reverberates so much in your brain. And this is going to seem a little odd, but we're going to actually go. We're sort of using as our shade color. We're going to kind of flip that over here too. Alright, this is all going to make sense later. Well, later should be about now. So, Inkscape has this wonderful thing. We're going to do edit, select same fill-in stroke. What we're actually going to do is we're going to... Anyway, we'll let it go back to doing what it wants to do. Oh no, we already heard this one earlier. So I was listening to that one earlier. We'll scoot around. Yeah! There's a whole... Did you know there are 2 Square Enix Christmas albums?
Amazing.
Most of them are just, like, adding Christmas stuff to existing Square Enix music, like basic Jingle Bells. This one's up there with the, what I call the dance remix of Arif's theme. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to use our blend modes. I don't know if I want to do a multiply or just darken. Nope, darken's not going to work. Alright, let's get in here. What we're going to do is we're going to build the gradient first, and then we'll kind of worry about... Oops, nope, I did not mean to do it that way. Ah, there we go. Editing gradients is sometimes a little bit of a tricky thing. What we got there? Inkscape? There we go! Did not feel like adding the extra stop there. Okay. Let's see, are you the... Actually, here, let me multiply this for a second so I can tell where different parts of the... did I not get the pail in there? Okay, that's weird. Okay. You're supposed to be that color. Nope, nope. You are supposed to be... Stop. Ah. There we go. There's this blondish part. That might be a little too strong. We'll just reduce down. Lucky, could you be a dear and let me know what time we're at?
Yeah, we're at about the halfway mark.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. That means this is going much breezier than expected. Alright. Let's give her some cute highlights. I'm just going to do this in a lighter color so I can identify it. Bit above her. There we go. Oh, yes! I love this track. I only played a little bit of Trials of Mana, but this track's so good. Basically what we're just doing now, real quick, is we're just doing... intersection. Boop. Basically, I just used the other shape to help cut what I wanted out of this shape. See? Now it's all neatly cut. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of just do a bit more cutting on it. Oh shoot, this is... That's fine. We'll do some more cutting, we'll do some more adjustment to it. There we go. I like making little swoopies. Also, like, if you're, again, looking for other album suggestions, Instant Buy is also anything that says acoustic arrangements. All those albums are fantastic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The other thing that's kind of... Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like Square Enix is just, like, really good as a brand for its remixes.
And I like getting the ones that they make in Japan, because sometimes you get like stuff that isn't as heard as much. Like you often hear a lot of like Live Alive on these, which that's like one of those things where like no one cares about Live Alive in the West.
Right.
I remember when everyone like it was like last year or something, like it was like what, one of like the anniversary years. Yeah, we're probably never seeing Live Alive again. People were like, we're hoping they would get re-released for like the Switch. And maybe like finally localized. But that didn't happen.
Stream.
What was that?
I was just saying, it sounds like a nice stream.
Yep. Oh, that. Okay, thank you, RBW, explaining in chat. There we go. That it would be a lot of issues with the authors of the different chapters. For those of you who do not know what Live Alive is a game by Square Enix that kind of takes place over the course of multiple chapters, and each chapter has its own very different like vibe and feel to it. And yeah, if the original authors retain the rights to the different stories, that would make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, the gameplay's, it does have some points which are similar, but other points which are very, very different. Yeah, sci-fi. The sci-fi one is my favorite because it has best robot of all time. Well, not of all time, but one of the best robots out there. Cube. Love Cube. We're going to just select the same. We're going to combine those. That's mainly just to make this part a little easier. Boop. Nope. Nope, I did the wrong thing. That's okay. We can go back. We have Control Z. What to do?
Reverse!
There we go. She has some cute little highlight. Yes, please look in chat. Please look at Cube.
Oh, what a friend!
It's
I love them.
friend. I will for people who cannot see this at a later time, I will temporarily drag Cube over onto my screen. Please look at and appreciate Cube. Thank you. Alright, so let's do what we were kind of doing before. Edit. Well, the interesting thing about Cube is that Cube is actually a white mage. Which I think is great. Cube is a tiny white mage robot.
Healy robot.
Yes. And Cube's whole story is, they get created, and then they have to deal with, like, a whole bunch of dysfunctional humans. And, like, that's just, like, their, like, existence. Alright, so let's do one more fun with gradients. This time we'll actually kind of get to work right. Okay, so I'm just going to do each one of these individually. Boop. Oh, does it already have two on here? Oh, nope, that That was just part of the regular. Nope. I don't want to be... I'm trying to either be in edit gradient mode. There we go. It'd help if you are in the modes that you want to be in.
I hear that's useful, yes.
Usually. And let's see if I can actually do this with a... Aw, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright, cool. We got our hair part done. Alright, so now we got the rest of the shading to go. We're making good time, and that I'm happy about.
It's important.
It is important. We're trying our best to get this done in the time allotted. But all of our flats are done at least. Resize this a little bit. I'm just going to kind of get the shape I want first. See, now I'm going to say this and then it's going to happen, but I'm like, oh, we haven't hit any of the troll songs that are on here. Not that there's like a lot. There's like, I think maybe like 1 or 2, and both of them are weird Chocobo theme remixes.
And that's just good gaming.
Alright. We'll give her a little extra highlight down here at the bottom. Oh. That's not even going to be visible. We'll move it up a little bit so at the bottom that's visible. There we go. Got a cute little... Alright, so let's start... Let's see. Oh, we didn't do her eyebrows! No! Her eyebrows!
Eyebrows, why?
Eyebrows, why? I mean, I'm a fan of eyebrows on top. Not quite that way. Let's go with the dark red eyebrows. Moving on! And that's sort of the fun you have, is that Inkscape kind of remembers the last color you used, so there's a lot of just like, oh, whoop, it's just that color now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Actually, I also have realized I could turn off that sketch layer like a long time ago. Alright, so we gotta do some skin shading. This one's gonna look a little weird until we actually go in there and edit it. Boop. And again, we just have to kind of keep our layer order in mind. There we go. I'm using my keys to do that. Inkscape has a whole like bunch of keybinds built into it, and oh, I guess I didn't say this at the beginning. I'm doing this on a EXP Pen 13-inch drawing tablet. Well, drawing monitor, I should say. Tablet monitor. You know, it's a screen you can draw on. And one of the cool things it has express keys. So I have basically gone through and gotten those sort of linked to a whole bunch of different like good functions. So my top ones, the topmost one is this one, which is full selection, then detailed selection. This one is freehand draw. Next one down is undo. Then we also have redo. We have bezier draw. We have eyedropper, and then save at the bottom. But you can program it however you want. And if you're looking to get a drawing monitor, you don't necessarily have the money for the Wacom, you know what I mean. The expensive tablet. An EXP pen is a pretty good introductory one. They usually have good sales. Hashtag not sponsored. Unless you want to sponsor me, EXP pen. No, I'll stop engaging into capitalism. This is not Racketeer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Save that for tomorrow.
Are you going to try your best to do do a Racketeer run?
I mean, that's my run tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope
it's right there on the schedule if y'all want to check.
Is there a command people can put in chat to bring up the schedule?
I mean, Nightbot already dropped it, which is why I mentioned it.
I just saw that now. Oh, Nightbot, trying to be helpful. Good job, I guess.
Anyway, I'm gonna step away for a minute.
Yes.
I need to get some more water, but I will be right back.
Okay. I mean, Leggy's the one I kind of asked to do this. Leggy's not, like, at all required to be here, unlike me. There we go. Yeah, see? Nightbot knows right, you know, that I'm required to be here. Alright, there we go. That line's funny. That's not the line we want. There we go. Nice thing about doing the is that you kind of don't have to worry too much about a lot of shading. Kind of get to be very chill if you're shading. Since the original is so like such soft shading. Ooh, it's FF15 music. So dramatic. That whole game is so dramatic. That's weird. This like seems way bigger than it is on the other side. I don't understand. Make it a little smaller on this side. All right. Do just a smidge of shading around the mouth. Again, we don't have to worry too much about this, since the original is so lightly shaded. We're going to do just a tiny bit of highlight. More of those than I needed to. We're going to reduce that down.
have returned.
Hello, welcome back.
Wahaha.
Wahahaha.
So how has it been going?
Good. What's our time at, just so I know?
Just over an hour.
Okay. Commenting about how serious the music gotten because it's FF15 music. Which is either like the most serious stuff you've ever heard in your entire life or the Blue Say Chocobo. There's no in between.
Legit.
Alright. So we got the map, we got the face shading done. Oh wait! We haven't done the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most important thing when you're doing an ayaya? Gotta have the blush. So we're gonna do our blush real quick.
A blush like all cute white mages should have.
Exactly.
Hi, I love you. Not you, Scala. Debbie knows.
I know. I know that you love me in a wonderful platonic way.
Correct.
And I feel the same. All right, let me do that. There we go. It's back to our friend Taper Stroke. Alright, so we're going to sort of do... Actually, let's do this one in a slightly darker shade of pink, now that I'm thinking about it. Boop! Let our little white mage friendo here get real blushy. And then we're going to do a fun little thing. We're going to take this... Oh, before we do that. 1 second. Never mind, we're fine.
Fine.
We're fine. We're not all worried about the amount of snow that's outside. We're totally fine here.
I mean, speak for yourself on worrying about the snow that's outside.
Have you ever been in a snow this big before, Leggy?
Not in memory.
Okay. For you know, basically both Leggy and I are in the same snowstorm. So that's what I was asking. Okay, anyway. Blur time! We give our little white mage friend a lot of blur. And we're going to sort of pull that up. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing here. Not quite to the same extent, but we want this definitely to have a good amount of blur on there. And now, we just, again, our wonderful friend group and duplicate. Oh, there we go. Now we got our blushies going. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So all we gotta do now is just finish up the outfit and we're good. I do realize, and this is in Scala's gonna make slightly more work for herself, but whatever. White mage friend really needs a triangle down here. I haven't listened to this album too much. This is basically lo-fi Square Enix jams.
Yo. Sounds like an amazing time, TBH.
What else is on this album that's good? I'll let this one go through. I did the prelude. Oh, we'll probably play a few more off this. Here you go, have a little Final Fantasy Legend. I realized I had this. Haha! There we go. Just gonna completely delete this. Boop. Oh no! There we go. Now we have a little bit more triangle going on. Alright, let's go ahead and start shading the HUD. What I'm going to do is I kind of already had a hood shade color, but I'm going to make a new one for the hood interior. But then it's like... Let's see. Start with this, but I'm going to go a little deeper on our saturation. Not quite that deep on the saturation. Still want to kind of... Yeah. A little purple, a little pop of purple in there. Oh, I didn't shade her neck. Whoops. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna do a sort of similar trick to what we did kind of earlier with the hair. Inkscape. Being a little wonky there for a second. Alright, I'll let this play, then we'll go back to some more of the cool jams. This is also a very good jam. I'm one of those people who, just because I never had a PS3, I never really played Final Fantasy 13. But I do just like Blinded by Light. Oh, nope, that's not, we didn't even move the whole thing. RBW here, acting like I had an Xbox. So we're gonna play this a little differently. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Now that I'm like doing it, I have to like think about it. So there's a fun little thing. Actually, here, we're gonna reduce this so I can actually see stuff. There we go. So there's a fun little thing you do in Inkscape. Alt selection. So we're gonna see if we can kind of do this. Yeah, yep, cool. Duplicate this. Oh, no, we grabbed the wrong thing, that's fine. Don't want you. Don't want friend who's behind you. Nope. There we go. Did I mess that up? I did. That's fine. We'll just go back. Okay, cool. It's one of those things where it's like, it looks weird for a bit, but... okay, we have to rearrange orders, but that's fine. But there we go. Oh. There we go. Makes that cool shade. You can do that a couple different ways, but I kind of like doing it the more detailed way. Alright. So we did it with the red first. A little easier if we do it with our... This sound a little easier to collect everything. Nope. Alright, almost there. We're just gonna do a little part of the hood here. We know this part's going to be that darker color red, so we're just going to go ahead. Oh no! Went to the wrong color by accident. No! What happened? Did I delete it? No, I just sent it to the back. So there we go.
This is an amazing cover.
Record Keeper is actually an extremely strong, series for music. Even if you don't have, no interest in playing Record Keeper, just go look at the soundtracks. Oh, what's a really good Record Keeper one? Let's see. I like the medley ones, are my favorite. Here, it's since it's looped around. I'll go to a right, so we just sort of round this off. I know it's probably not going to be visible, but we like to keep these things. I think we actually might be done. Oh my goodness. We got ourselves a cute little ayaya.
Ayaya?
Ayaya. Well, what we're going to do... let's see, how much time is left on the clock, Leggy?
10 minutes.
Awesome. That means that we get to show off the other things that we could have done. There we go. We finished a whole emote in the time allotted. I'll sort of post the finished version on Twitter, but there we go. We have our own cute little white mage. Ayaya. And we even did it with her triple color hair. But let's take a look at the other things that could have been. So I know... let me go and... So... I had to see where this ends up. Okay, it ended up on my other monitor. So, here are the things that did not win, but I will tell you what they were and also what the poll was going to be for all of them. So, first up, boop, Heartless! There's going to be a little heartless non on a heart.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Thank you. And then the option for the poll was going to be if we did a classic heart or if we did a rainbow heart. Which that one I had pre-prepared my gradient.
Oh ho ho.
Oh ho ho. So that would have been our heartless option. And then we also had Meowth. That's right. Nope. Oh, there it is. I had to I don't know why I couldn't read for a second. So we're going to have Meowth as another option. And the poll for that was going to be, did we do standard Meowth or Alolan Meowth? Since after I drew this, I'm like, oh, this has big Alolan Meowth vibes. And it'd only take a little bit for me to swap. So I had pulled up all the colors so I could do either one. And then finally, I did vote, and this is the one I voted on. Just because when I drew it, it made me laugh so hard. Which is, had an option to do upside down smiley emote version of Link. Because to me, I'm like, that's just a big Zelda playing mood.
Excuse me.
And I love the upside down emoji. The upside down smiley is one of my favorite emojis. And for that one, that was again going to be a hair color choice between blonde, brunette, or pink.
Blonde, brunette, or canonical.
Canonical. Yes. You gotta have pink hair, Link. Pink is always the right answer. Well, how about this? Since I probably have 5 minutes left. Chat, do you all have any questions for me? While we're wrapping up here. I'm happy to answer questions about Inkscape, about drawing, I guess. Please feel free to ask, and I will be happy to answer. I flopped this around because I can't draw it upside down. I'm just doodling this while we take a second. But I hope you enjoyed this little showcase. I unfortunately have not had a lot of time to stream myself, just because of real life stuff. Oh, wait, we've already heard this one. We'll go back to chill music. I can find it on this giant list. There we go. Ooh. Hey! Japanese characters even showed up right on the screen. Very informative and chill. That's always what I like to hear. Like I said, I'm a big proponent of this software just because it is something that, like I said, if you want to learn how to do vector graphics, you can do it completely for free with Inkscape. There's tons of tutorials online to get you started. I go this way because this is just kind of the way I sort of self-taught to do it. But you can do all sorts of beautiful things. And it's a really fun method. One of the cool things about it is because it's vector, you can make stuff as big or as small as you want. If you make it large, you don't lose any fidelity whatsoever. It stays nice and crisp. And you can use it for some really interesting integrations for a long time. I used it with a cutter/plotter to be able to kind of have it cut paper for me and vinyl. And yeah, it's just a really wonderful tool. And I'm really glad I was able to kind of show one application for it. But there's so many others out there. And the one thing I kind of did mention about Inkscape, the coolest thing about doing vector art, you can do vector art with a mouse. You don't need anything fancy whatsoever. If you can click a mouse, you can do vector art. And that's one of the reasons why I was a big fan of it, because for years I didn't have one of the cool tablets. Even having one now, there still are plenty of times when I was doing this where I would be swapping back and forth between my tablet pen and my mouse, just because the mouse is sometimes faster. But thank you all to the wonderful Edge Cases for having me here. I super duper enjoyed it. And who is up next?
Coming up next, we have Freya Spirit with a Super Metroid door randomizer.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun.
Oh yeah.
So
no, it's going to be a good time.
Oh, here, let's for folks, we'll go back to our white mage friend. Yay! So y'all have yourself a great rest of the marathon, and thank you again for having me on.